Meanwhile, the mass shooting which took place in Norway's capital, Oslo, at least 2 people are said to have been killed and 20 others have been injured. And this has now been declared as an act of terror by the Norwegian Prime Minister Jonas Gahr. The shooting took place in front of a gay bar at the annual Pride Parade. Now, the Norwegian capital was gearing up to celebrate its Pride Parade when a gunman reportedly opened fire at 3 separate locations in central Oslo. He was arrested within 5 minutes of a shooting spree by the police officials. The investigators have identified him as a 42-year-old Norwegian man of Iranian descent.
We won't disappear. We're here. We're queer. We won't disappear. We're here. We're queer. That's right. We're here. We're here. We're not disappear. We won't disappear.
Following the deadly mass shooting in the capital, the Norwegian Prime Minister Jonas Gahr held a press conference and expressed his anger towards this act of reckless violence. The Prime Minister stated that it is a very dark day in Oslo since the country was supposed to be celebrating love. Instead, it's now filled with grief.
Very dark day in sunny Oslo, because we had expected a lively and enthusiastic parade through our streets of people celebrating Pride after 3 years of pandemics and other standstills. Instead, we have a dark day where terror struck Oslo this night. Everything indicates that this has been an attack by extreme Islamists.
Well, the officials investigate the case. The Norwegian police service have raised the terror alert level from moderate to extraordinary. This is the highest level of threat that can be leveled in the country. Following the incident, thousands of people spontaneously gathered outside of the site of shooting, where an impromptu memorial for the victims was created, when people laid flowers and also heaps of cards. Norway's Crown Prince Haakon, the Crown Princess Mette-Marit, as well as the Prime Minister himself visited the memorial site to pay their respects to the victims. The intelligence services have confirmed that the shooter has a history of violence. They even spoke with the suspect last month, although the officials did not consider him to have any violent intentions back then. He's been charged of multiple acts of crime by the police officials but has refused to be interviewed by the investigators. His lawyers have argued that he should be put under judicial observation to determine his state of mind, alleging that he is suffering from issues of mental health.
Når det gjelder siktelsen, for å begynne med den, så han siktet for drap, drapsforsøk og terrorhandlinger. Det med terror begrunnet ut fra antall skadde og drepte, antall åsteder, i alle fall 3 åsteder, og en samlet vurdering, så mener vi per nå at det i hvert fall rimelig grunn til å anta at han hadde til hensikt å skape alvorlig frykt i befolkningen.
Well, the country mourns and recovers itself from the devastating incident. Organisers of the Pride March, who are expecting to organise a week-long festival, have called it off following clear recommendations from the police. The Norwegian Pride March has only been postponed and is expected to be held at a later date. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.